Oh. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It is so hot outside. I don't know why I decided to record this outside. My son is down here eating, as you can see. But welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Heaven. If you're not, welcome back. My hair is so big. And I just got a silk press on Saturday. The weather's been doing me bad. What you doing, son? So welcome back to my channel. This is a life update. I just wanted to catch y'all up on things before we just started dropping content back to back. But yeah, obviously I had a baby. Let's just get right to it. I had a baby. I felt back. I did the mom thing. You know, I had a baby. I did the wife thing or whatever Nikki be saying. That's crazy. I had a second kid. Like, I still be saying it like, damn, I got 2 kids at 25. I got 2 kids at 25. That is ghetto. Like, 2 is cool, but like 3? 3? I got 2 kids, y'all. A boy and a girl. That's wild. So I found out I was pregnant, I think either the last week of July or the first week of August. I can't really remember. I know it was the last vlog I posted was Artway. I mean, well, last summer was Artway. And that was the last time I drank, the last time I went out. And I believe that was like July something. So I think I found out I was pregnant like the first week of August. I knew something was up because I was drunk at Artway. But I just know my body, and it was just something different about that drunk. It was like, nah, like, I don't know how to explain it. And then the next day when I woke up, I had the worst hangover, and I don't really get hangovers. So I was like, yeah, something is not giving. And then I kept having mad headaches, like migraines. So, and I'm eating, so I'm like, I never really get headaches for real, unless I'm hungry. So I'm like, something is wrong. But you know how if you think you're pregnant, any little thing you think it's a symptom. So I'm really not trying to get in my head. I'm just like, whatever. Another thing was I was tired, like tired to the point where it was like I had to go to sleep. My eyes were shutting. There was no staying up. Like, I was falling asleep. And then it was like when I would try to wake up out of the sleep, I couldn't because I was so tired. I just would fall back asleep. And I would be asleep for hours. Hours and hours. So the app told me that my period could possibly come today. So I just went ahead and took a test. That thing came back positive. 2 lines. And I took one of those dip tests that they like do at the hospital. No, they have the one where they drip the pee on there. Well, it was a little small stick that you dip it in the pee and it comes up. So it came back positive. I was sitting in the dark in the bathroom, so I turned the light on and took another one. That one also came back positive. So then I'm like, okay, let me go to CVS. I grabbed the box, the clear blue, the one that says pregnant and the one that gives you the plus or whatever. So I'm like, let me take these because those tests might be tripping. Nope, they weren't. They came back positive. And so I was like, okay. I was in shock, but not really because I'm grown. And I do what grown people do. So I wasn't really shocked, but I was like shocked because my baby was planned, for sure. My baby was planned, but I didn't think the plan was gonna go through. You know, like, you know how you talk about it, like, oh yeah, we could do that. No, we did that. And he's here. So yeah, that was that. So he came back positive. I went through the motions of like being excited, then I cried, then I was happy, and then I, you know, rubbed my belly for a little bit, like, wow, it's a baby inside of me. And then I'm like, damn, I was just drunk as fuck. And then I found out so early. I found out when I was 4 weeks. That's horrible. Imagine that. So that was that. And here we are. My labor was great. I had my baby 2 months ago. My baby is 2 months today. He was born March 16th at 11:15 a.m. Pisces gang. I don't think I know a male Pisces. It doesn't matter. We don't believe in that stuff anyways. But got to the hospital around like 10 in the morning. And when I got there, I was probably about 6 or 7 centimeters. And at that point, I wanted the epidural. I could not hold it, which is the same amount I went with Summer as well. Do you want this or not? Because move these tight hands of yours. Relax. I got it for you. So, yeah, I got to the hospital. I was about 6 or 7 centimeters dilated. I wanted the epidural. They was playing. They're like, oh, we got to wait till we got to send your results and then wait for your results to come back. Then you can get the epidural. I'm like, since when do you have to test for an epidural? Like, I had an epidural the last pregnancy. No problems. I want the epidural. I cannot take this. And that's at that moment I knew, like, I do not want any more kids. Because the contractions, they're just unbearable. I salute to anybody who does a birth natural, like no epidural, no nothing. Like, I salute to you, baby, because me, I need that in my back. Stick me, numb me. I don't want to feel nothing. So he finally came, gave me the epidural. The only thing with him was, you was hungry, fat mans. You was hungry. The only thing with him was, they're supposed to be back up, like coming out, head down, back up. He was laying on his back with his head down, if that makes sense. So, like, they're supposed to come out like this. This is the back. My hand is the back. Down like that. He was like this. And so, I could feel his legs at the top of my stomach, and then his head was obviously down in my pelvis. Don't quote me. He was down there ready to come out. But I could still feel the contractions, like, because of how he was. I'm sweating. I'm sorry, son. I got your hair all wet. So yeah, so I could still feel the contractions, and I had, well, which is different because with Summer, I had the epidural, like I didn't get to push the button for it to come out every 30 minutes. Well, good job, stinky man. But with him, they gave me the option to push every 30 minutes, but I was pushing that thing like every 10. But I don't even think it was coming out because you had to push the button, the nurse would come and check you, and then they would let the medicine come out. So I was still feeling the contractions the whole time. So really, I could say I went freaking natural. I would say the epidural, like, lessened the pain from a 10 to a 7. But I could still feel it. So I'm like, I'm like halfway natural. I went halfway natural. You okay? What you doing, Stinky? You want to sit up? You can't. So yeah, so once the contraction, so I was there, like, I had him at 11:15. I got there like 10 something. So I feel like my labor went pretty fast. I was waiting for a minute because I was waiting on the doctor to come to deliver me, which was kind of pissing me off, but it was like whatever. So she finally came, and then I started smelling poop, y'all. I started smelling poop. I'm like, I smell poop. Well, I cussed. I'm like, I smell shit. And she was like, I said, did I poop on myself? And she was like, I didn't see anything the last time I checked. Well, I'm like, I know you smell this room. Like, come on now. So I got down there. She gets down there, and she's like, oh, yep, he has a lot of hair. So he's ready? Y'all just got me sitting here, and my son is coming out, and I have no clue because obviously I'm numb. I can't feel anything. So she's like, okay, the doctor's coming. They clean up the poop, and I pushed for 1 full contraction and a half, and he was there. He was out. I didn't rip. I didn't tear. I didn't need no stitches. So he really, like, he did his big one. He was 6 pounds and I believe 15 ounces. He was smaller than Summer. I think Summer was like 7 pounds something. But I was pretty small this pregnancy too. With Summer, I was almost, my last weight before I had her was, there's a bee, was 190. And with him, I was 170 something. So it was pretty small, but it was a great birth, great experience. 10/10 would not recommend. But he's such a blessing. He's here. I definitely understand, like, a mother's love for their son already. Like, this is my baby. Like, this is my boy. Like, this is my boy. Like, I'm not one of those weird moms though. Like, Summer is my girl, that's my baby. But this is my baby, It's the same. I don't know how to explain it. I don't want people to take it the wrong way, because it was a whole thing on TikTok, and they're like, I'm a boy mom, and I'm just a mom, but this is my boy. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but why would you ever slobber like this? Like, let's be for real. You okay, thinking? So yeah, so he is 2 months today. My son is 2 months. I had him 2 months ago. I am 2 months postpartum. I would say postpartum has been up and down, but with the help of my child's father, postpartum hasn't been that bad. Like, it has its ups and downs, but honestly, I've always been like that, like with mood swings. Some days I want to be bothered, some days I want to talk, some days I don't. But yeah, some days, I don't know, some days postpartum is rocking me, some days I'm rocking it. But it's really been cool. Like, with summer, I think I spiraled a little bit. Like, I had postpartum really bad, but I was alone. Like, he had to go back to play basketball and stuff. So this one, like, I've had help since I've had my son. He does nights, I do the days, and now that I'm back working, like, he does the days, I do nights. So it's like been perfect. Perfect little schedule. So yeah, really, emotionally, I've been okay. I mean, I go through things like everybody else, but for the most part, I've been cool. My body kind of went back. I definitely got some extra skin from him. I don't have any new stretch marks, but I got some loose skin for sure. I didn't like really snap all the way back. I got a slight pudge. Like, I'm not gonna complain, because I can still wear high-waisted stuff and I look okay. I can still wear a high-waisted 2-piece swimsuit and I look okay. My stomach is not dark. Like, I'm grateful for what I got back. It's for real. Now I feel like if I had a third kid, it would not be like this. It would not be like this. So that was pretty cool. Breastfeeding. I'm breastfeeding. Your lips are dark. What's going on, sir? I'm breastfeeding. I breastfed with Summer 1 month, but then she got constipated. Look at my son. She got constipated, and I don't even know if she got constipated, but I just didn't feel like she pooped enough for my liking, so I stopped. And I also wasn't eating, like taking care of myself. Obviously, it was my first child, and I was going through the motions. So with him, we're 2 months strong, and I have a stash, so that's pretty good. My supply is dropping, so I'm trying to get back in the habit of like pumping every 2 hours, eating oatmeal, coconut water, just staying hydrated, things like that, so it can come back up, because each boob was producing like 5 ounces. But I talked to someone and she was like, your body had an oversupply, and now your body's getting used to how much your baby eats. But he eats a lot, so I don't feel like I'm producing enough to feed him enough, if that makes sense. Because this boob will get 4 ounces, this one will get like 2. But I pump while I'm at work, and then I save that, and then we use the stash for his dad while I'm at work, and then I'll just feed him off my boob when I'm at home, so I can keep the milk. What are you looking at? So that is that. I definitely like would recommend breastfeeding. It is a lot mentally, a lot physically, like just having to pump every 2 hours, waking up throughout your night, your breasts are engorged, they hurt, or just constantly like him having to eat. It's like, oh, I feel touched out. Like, I sometimes, like when Summer hugs me, I just don't be wanting to be touched, because it's like I'm constantly being touched. Like, I gotta hold him, or he's eating off of me, or I gotta pump, something's tugging on me, you know. It's just like, ugh, it's a lot. It is truly a lot. And people who do like a full year, 2 years, whatever, like, I salute to y'all, baby, because I'm just trying to hit 6 months until he can start eating like regular food, or trying regular food and stuff. And this little nigga will be eating the good stuff. We gonna puree you some apples and some sweet potatoes, and you gonna get the good stuff, I mean. Okay? I'm sorry. So yeah, that is going on with the breastfeeding. I'm trying to think what else to update you guys on. Went back to work. The first week was kind of hard because I definitely missed my son, but I still, like, just when I'm at work, I watch videos of him nonstop. I look at pictures of him. That's all I do. Literally, that is all I do at work. Anyway, so yeah, work has been good. Work is good. Summer Lee, she's great. She's about to be 5 in June. She's starting school in August. I love her school. She'll be a kindergartner. I can't believe, like, I have a kindergartner and then I decided to start all the way over. Like, why? But she's excited. She's so smart, loving, and kind. She's the best big sister. Like, if he cries in the car, she'll just start singing Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star. Or she'll rock his car seat for me. But if he cries in the house, she'll run and grab his pacifier or his bottle, or she'll like push him in the swing and be like, she's just everything, like my little helper. What is it, Stinky? What is it? What? Happy 2 months, Stinky man. Happy 2 months. He's smiling. Happy 2 months, Stinky. It's been so fun. I'm telling y'all. First, let's go back. The newborn stage, I mean, he's like getting better at night. Like, he'll wake up like twice throughout the night to eat. But that first month, baby, the bags was bagging. That's when I was getting emotional. I'm like, don't talk to me in the morning, because I just was up all night. Like, I feel like I did a full shift. You think that's funny? You think that funny? You was keeping me up all night? I don't think it's funny. I don't. I'm telling you, like, up screaming. I could not. I could not. Then my boobs was so engorged. It was hard. That's one thing I forgot all about. Seriously, that was the one thing I forgot about with summer, is the newborn stage and that sleep schedule. Because no. And then he started, what is it when they eat a lot? Cluster feed. Oh my God, it was horrible. It was horrible. It was horrible, Tinky man. It was horrible. But anything for you, right? Oop, my bad. So yeah, work has been work. I have a lot of content coming up. A lot of content. Like, this whole month of May is already done. I'm already, like, the schedule is already pushing into the second week of June of content. My channel will kind of be now like mom vlogs and weekend vlogs. Like, when I have my kids, I'll take my kids to do stuff, and I'm just so excited about that. Like, you don't even understand. Like, I just can't wait to do all the things that I didn't get to do, or just to pour into them in ways that, you know, I didn't get. Just like doing stuff. I don't know how to explain it. It's just, I have a lot of mom content coming up. I can't wait till he's a little bit older so he can do stuff. But now that I'm like not being secretive about my son, it's just gonna be better. Like, I just have so much more content. Like, get ready with me, or we're gonna do this and that, and then like then I'll have the weekend vlogs when I don't have the kids and I'm just out doing things. Probably won't be a club girl anymore, but going to events, yeah, or maybe like a bar or something. But I really don't like drinking, for real. So, especially if I'm breastfeeding, like, I don't want to have to waste my milk, because I just need it all. I do. So that's as far as content. Every Wednesday there'll be a new vlog. We're back, and I mean that. I know I be saying like I'm back, but no, I really mean it. I love my kids. I'm so excited. Y'all don't even understand. It's about to be so fun this summer. I don't really have any more updates. Oh, yes I do. I'm lying. I'm praying, working towards getting a house. So that's on my agenda, my 2024 goal. I have a plan in place. I just gotta, you know, put it to work. That's it. My kids deserve a backyard. They deserve a house. I deserve a front porch so I can sit out there and they can play. I want it all. So that is one of my goals that I'm working towards. Hopefully we'll be able to capture that moment together. I'm planning a trip. Got a few trips coming up, hopefully. But yeah, that's really it. Like, that's really the life update. It's not nothing really going on. I'm just being a mom. That is it, and working. Trying to stay happy, trying to stay focused, doing what the Lord has called me to do. You want to say hi? You want to say hi? My son's name is Shai. Summer and Shai. Summer and Shai. Here's my stinky man. Here is my stinky man. Oh my goodness. Here is my stinky man. Who is that? Everybody say he look like his dad. Then his dad say he look like me. So that's all I need. That's all I need. Who you look like? You look like your dad. But that's okay. You still gonna be mine. And I'm gonna be the favorite. I know it already. I know it. Don't you? Don't you love your mommy so much? Wow. Don't you love your mommy so much? Make a noise. Tell them you love me. Say, eh. Purr. Yup, he loves me. Okay, so that is the life update, y'all. I really thought it was gonna be something spectacular, but I'm just focused on living life and being a mom and getting things in place so that my kids can have everything that they need and they can live the life that they deserve and not want for anything. That's it. I've had my fun. Now it's time to let them have fun, you know? And I don't mean like I'm just not gonna do anything, but I'm really about to lock in and knock my goals out that I got going and, you know, focus on God and the things he wants me to do and the woman he wants me to be and the mom that he has created me to be so I can raise these children of his. You know what I'm saying? So that is that. I hope you guys enjoyed. You guys met baby Shai. He's so handsome. I don't understand. I don't know how I made this. Actually, I do know how I made this, but I know how I made this boy. But who gave him to me? I'm so happy. Everybody say happy 2 months, Shai, in the comments. Say happy 2 months. All right, y'all. We see y'all next week. Love you. Bye.